जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे मुखं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुं दीनतारिणं परमानन्दमाधवं श्रीचैतन्यकृष्णं हरे कृष्ण. So thank you very much for giving me again the opportunity to associate with you. So I think yesterday 12th verse, 6.8.12. So now let's start. So today is a short class. I think before we don't leave you because you have some service. Asha workers, to some kind of Asha workers have been different taluka power to see the government. They are not understanding from whom they are getting service. They are getting service from exotic brahmacharis of this call. So by touching them through your service, they are helping them. And if they help me, because when we go to villages, when they get Sukriti, they help me to give them more. So thank you for again this wonderful service. So now today my job is quite easy now. Nothing much there in this chapter. Still we discuss few things. So in this Narayana Kavacha section, especially the demigods, the Narayana Kavacha itself is asking different incarnation of Krishna or different incarnation of Lord based on their particular qualities. And that's how that acts as a kavach over a body. It's not something kavach is not an armor, a heart-shaped armor which will protect from the demons and other things. But a subtle kavacha which will help to avoid obstacles in the task. This is Narayana Kavacha. So till that point, you must have heard about many things about asking this one, this one. So there is quite a correlation also that from particular incarnation of Krishna, we are asking something. So there is some correlation with the activity of a particular person. Okay. But all the activity mentioned, I am not aware. So something which I am aware of, we are aware, we discuss. There are some things, if you know, you just tell. There are some incarnation also I am not aware of. Okay. So verse number 30. जलेषु मां रक्षतु मत्स्यमूर्ति यदा गणेभ्यो वर्णस्य पाशात् सलेषु मायावतु वामनो विश्वरूपा.
Translation. May the Lord who assumes the body of a great fish protect me in the water from the fiery animals that are associates of the demigod Garuda. By expanding his illusory energy, the Lord assumed the form of the dove Vamana. May Vamana protect me on the land, since the gigantic form of the Lord Vishwarupa conquers the three worlds. May he protect me in the sky.
So now you can see, you can easily correlate here. Because Matsya is an incarnation inside water. So what can you pray for Matsya? But you remember athletics, shark and all those things. So recently this earlier Vaitarana, near Kaltare, near Manor, there is a place called Durvesh. There they found out shark fish. It came from sea, Falgar Sea. The Khadi, where the river meets the ocean, from that sea, gigantic 15 feet shark came there. And villagers, one of the many villagers went there to catch that fish. They have that expertise to catch the fish. So one particular villager went there, and that shark hold the feet of that villager. The bite is so intense that they need to amputate the leg. Fish got killed, but the grip was so intense that he could not remove the grip. Even though they removed the shark outside, shark inside, the grip was like that. So they have to amputate the leg of that person. So that's how fearful the sharks and all these aquatic sharks are. So that's why only a bigger fish like Matsyadev, Matsya Avtara can protect us from such a aquatics. And there are, of course, nobody has seen this, but there are Trimula fishes, as per the scriptures, who can solve the Titanic, the ship like Titanic also they can solve. That much big the Trimula fishes are there. Okay. Of course, nobody in this planet has seen this fish. Whether they are in the ocean of the birds or other salty ocean, which are there other oceans, we don't know. But there are fishes, as per the scriptures. You can swallow the whales are quite small compared to the Trimula. Current whales which are available in the Pacific Ocean, all those things. Okay. We can correlate with the whale. Okay, and Vamana is protecting on the land. Because Vamana appeared on land. Okay, but to protect Indra. Now, of course, Vishwarupa who conquers the world. I think Vishwarupa here is the Trivikrama form, which is the expansion of Amandev, which becomes Trivikrama afterwards. That's what I'm thinking. None of the Acharyas commented like that. So, approaching a particular mode of incarnation in that mode helps us to receive the maximum mercy. Just like when I used to wonder previously when I used to come to ISKCON classes, initially in my initial stage, neophyte stage, that used to heard the verse, Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu, Dina Bandhu Jagatpati. Means we call Krishna Karuna Sindhu. But nobody used to say, Krishna is more personal than Rama. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is more personal than Krishna. Nityananda Prabhu is more personal than Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's why both are all are same, man. All are same. Why one is personal other? And we say also, Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu. We glorify Lord Rama, Sakrut Eva Prapadam Tamas Vidyate. When they once, if somebody operates by mistake, somebody's pain fall down. Bend down to pick up the pain, Lord Rama, things like that. What is this? Abhay Sarvada Tasmi. I will Abhay, complete fearlessness, complete protection. And it's for wow, it's a brother. And we say Lord Rama is very strict. Very strict. Not easy to get mercy. Krishna, little merciful. But still, you demand surrender, Sandhavan, Pratyabhyam. But all are the same. Why it is that approach Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Prabhu more? So, how to understand this as per you? Simple thing. All are same person, isn't it? Of course, in spiritual realm, they are manifested independently. Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu and Krishna and Ram, simultaneously present in their different spiritual realms also. That is true. But still, principle they are all same. Same personality. Yeah, mood is different, but person is same, na? So why one is more merciful, other is not more merciful? Why is this like that? So just like imagine your own father. Now, if you want to purchase a bike, okay, imagine your father is this. You want to purchase a bike, you want to purchase a father. If father is very strict, if father is in the office, is working in certain task, he's busy completely. If you go, ask him, I want bike, please give me all this. What is his mood? You ask her, don't know, I'm working here, at last. But when father is, suppose father's birthday is there, it's very happy. Take whatever you want, take whatever you want. And if you approach him, I want a bike. Take it. Now, you can take the bike. So similarly, there are different moods. In that particular mood, we approach them, the mercy becomes more. Okay. So Mahaprabhu and Thakur in the address is correct. The mood is different.
Because of the audience like qualification, when it's very big
Yeah, so that became a different mood.
When the audience become very
So
big
in that mood, same Lord, in different mood. So they are ready to give. Take. I know you are having many problems in your heart. Still take it. What you want Krishna will take it. What you want Bhakti, take it. But same thing, you push Lord around. Are you behaving as per dharma? Are you following your dharma? No, get lost. Okay, just like office. Are you following strict codes of conduct? If no, get lost. So that's why better approach that particular incarnation, that particular. That's not okay. Any discussion? दुर्गे शतव्या जी मुखादिषु प्रभु पाया नरसिंह असुर यूथारी विमोचितो यस् महाट्टसाहम् दिशो विनेदुर् निपतंश्च गर्भा
May Lord Nrsimhadev, who appeared as the enemy of Hiranyakashipu, protect me in all directions. His loud laughing vibrated in all directions and caused the pregnant wives of the Asuras to have miscarriages. May that Lord be kind enough to protect me in difficult places like the forest and battlefront.
So, Narasimha's particular characteristics. Of course, the male Narasimha protects from all directions. Now, I don't know why his particular protection asks from all directions. But probably I could relate that our prayer. Ito Narasimha, Ito Narasimha, Yato Yato Yapi Narasimha. I mean, we can call it that prayers. That everywhere Narasimha is there. Bahir Narasimha, Jai Narasimha. Okay. And more important characteristic is loud roar. Loud roar was miscarriage of the wives of the demon. So loud roar is a weapon to kill the enemies. And Bhima used to use this weapon. So when Bhima met Hanumanji and showed him a gigantic form, Hanumanji told him, you are in different realm, you are in different yuga. Your sensor different. Your sensor different capacity. The Earth's landscape is different. Previously Earth was bigger. As the Yuga passes, Earth also is shrink actually. The Yuga Earth is very small. Satyuga the landscape also changes. That's why we can heard from scriptures. The trees of 80,000 miles, the mountain of 80,000 mile height. I was reading the book of Loknath Maharaj in conversation with Prabhupada. And one devotee asked Prabhupada, where this mountain we heard from the Jarasandha pastor that 88,000 miles mountain, Jarasandha set into fire. Where is mountain located? Prabhupada said in the sky. India directly Prabhupada said that you can't understand this right now. Because topology also was different, landscape was different. So Hanuman said the same thing, you can't see that form. You're in Dwapara Yuga, that is Treta Yuga. Say, I want to see this form. So Hanuman responded and Bhima heard saying and fell down. No, I can't see. He realized. So Hanuman thought, Bhima thought, wow, if such a person becomes from our side, the battle, we don't have to fight the battle only. By just one slap, all the 11 Ashwini of Kaurava smashed down, get smashed down. Hanuman says that will be cheating. Because my power is more, but it is not meant for use in this yuga. But I can help you one thing. I'll sit the flag on the flag of Arjuna, and when you roar, I will add my roar into that. And that roar was so loud that that roaring, many people will get died. Many Kauravas will get died. So Bhima used to roar. Hanuman used to roar. And can you imagine the roar of Hanumanji? This Bhima, both are son of Vayu. Combined together. What could be the roar? So that is what happened with Narasimhadev. Narasimha's roar is so loud that it causes miscarriage. Okay. Rakshatvasu madhvar yajnakalpa swadam shrayoni dadharo varaha Ramo trikoteshu athavipravaso Lakshmano vyat bharkagrajosman.
The Supreme Indestructible Lord is ascertained through the performance of ritualistic sacrifices and is therefore known as Yagneshwara. In his incarnation as Lord Word, he raised the planet Earth from the water at the bottom of the universe and kept it on his pointed tasks. May that Lord protect me from rocks on the street. May Purashurama protect me on the tops of mountains, and may the elder brother of Bharata, Lord Ramchandra, along with his brother Lakshmana, protect me in foreign countries.
So 4 incomes: Yageshwara, Varaha, Parashurama, and Ram. Now let Ram be put into foreign countries. Quite easy to understand because Lord Ram went to foreign countries. Protect Sita. So let Ram. Let Lord Parashurama protect from top of mountain. How to understand this? What? What is it? Used to? Yeah, he's saying top of mountain, no, Mahindra mountain. That's what I understood. Actually, I don't commented this. But currently he's saying the top of mountain, Mahindra mountain. So that's what probably we prayed from the day. We prayed from the top of mountain from first. Otherwise, the Pasam Parashuram is the top of mountain. And Varaha called here Yageshwaraha. Because of Kushaga's past time. Okay. When he moved his body, the hairs of his body fall down, which become Kushagrass. And that Kushagrass is very valuable in the process of Yagya. Okay. And all the body of Varaha, you must have heard in third canto only, the prayers offered to Varaha. He is a personification of Yagya, Varaha Devi's. But protection asks for rounds on the street. Because Varaha protected earth from the rubs, who is a Hiranyaksha. That's why protection is asked. So here Prabhupada said the Lord Ram is Parashurama, not Ramachandra. So there are 3 Rams, Prabhupada says. One is a Sri Ram, second is a Parashuram, third is a Balaram. Okay. So mostly in Hare Krishna mantra, Hare Ram is which Ram? All 3. Balaram, Ram and Krishna. If some non-devotee is approaching, he says Lord Ram, Ramachandra. Little bit advanced devotee approaching, he says Balaram. One advanced approaching, he says it's Radhika Raman Ram. So all 3 are same, no problem. But while answering, we have to see who is asking this question. So they go to village and told him, hey, it's not Lord Ram, it's Balaram. They may say, are you daring Lord Ram? But some Ram Bhakta asks you, who is the Hare Ram in this? No, you are Ramchandra. They say, Hare is Sita, Ram is Ramchandra. It doesn't matter. Okay. So even though somebody may be in Aishwarya Bhav also, okay, can you chant Hare Krishna mantra? We say Hare Krishna mantra for Madhurya Rasa or Raganuga Bhakti. If somebody is performing Bhakti in Aishwarya mood, can you chant Hare Krishna mantra? Yes. Because for him, Krishna is Narayana. And Rama is Ram. And by chanting Hare Krishna mantra, he can get whatever planet he desires to get, Vaikuntha also. So that's why wherever mood which person is, we should encourage them to chant Hare Krishna mantra. So we do yes. Huh.
Two questions. One is, like the baby gods are asking for protection.
Huh.
But then Varuna is also there. So why they are asking protection from the animals who are associates of
Varuna is a god of ocean. And all these animals are staying in ocean. So there is just correlated. Because they are staying in ocean, they must be an associate. Okay? Because they are staying in ocean, they must be your associate. It's a kind of allegorical say. Okay. Allegorical say. It's not that every animal is devoted to Varuna, it's not like that. They are not sure, but because it's your property power. Somebody says something happened to GV. अरे आपके GV में हुआ है, मेरा GV क्या है? Well, I'm staying GV. It's like that, ना? Suppose something wrong happened to GV. What people say? अरे आपके GV में ऐसा हुआ है? हाँ, मेरा GV है, but मैं तो मालूम थी तो GV है ना? वो इंडिविजुअल उसका भी होता है. Something like that. Okay.
we Lord take the form in by internal energy. So why it is by expanding the energy? How does it?
There is no difference between internal and external for Lord's point of view. It's from our point of view. Okay, for Lord it's same. Okay, but different energy acts in different way. Okay, based on that is categorized internal and external. Okay, many times now in Gita, what the verse is? Naham prakash sarvasya yoga maya samavita. Now from a simple devotional point of view, how the yoga maya is treated as energy of Lord, which will conceive the Lords from devotees, pure devotees. Yashoda Mata can't understand Krishna as God because of Yoga Maya. But Lord is covered from our vision or non-devotees vision is from Yoga Maya. Who's from Mahamaya? So words for Lord's point is Yoga Maya only. It's not Maya only. So different facets only. Okay. So for everything is internal Lord. There is nothing, we will discuss this point now. There is nothing beyond the Lord. Everything is Lord only. Foreign everything is same. Okay. Yes, bro?
All the Shaktavesh avatar is Kala.
All Shakti Avatar is?
Is Kala.
Kala. Kala. Haan.
Yes?
Need not be.
Need not.
Kala need not be Shakti Avatar. Okay. Kala also means that they are avatars but with less potency. Okay. When we say the word Sankarshana, Karanatoshayi, Garbhodashayi, the Payodashayi, Shesha says Kala Sunityam. Nandakya Ramashana Prabhati. In Gudrishka Nityananda, this is the verse comes. So Shesha, it says Kala Sunityam. So Sheshanari actually was Kala. Actually Balaramji. But the potency manifested is less compared to actual Balaramji. Okay. So need not be every Kala is a Shakti Avatar. Shakti is a Jiva, pure Jiva. Who is empowered? Okay.
All the Kala is not Shaktavesh avatar. Shaktavesh avatar is Kala. All.
Shakti Avatar can be Kala.
Can be.
Can be Kala.
And what more can be?
Huh? Yeah?
What more can be without Kala?
Without Kala.
You told na Shaktavesh avatar can be Kala. Otherwise, what can be?
Jiva. Empowered Jiva. Jiva in which Lord manifested his potency. It's a Jiva only.
Shaktavesh avatars are Jivas only.
Yeah, but there are certain Shakti Avatars for incarnation Lord. There are certain Kalas who are not Shakti Avatars. Just like Kapil Dev is a Kala of Lord. But Kapil Dev is Shakti Avatar. Kapil Dev is called a Vibhuti of Lord. Okay? Among the Rishis, I am Kapila. Krishna says. Huh? Vishnu, of course. Jiva was mentioned in Laghu Bhagavatam. It's a Prabhava incarnation of Lord. Huh? It's not Shakti Avatar. But it is called Vibhuti also. It's called Kala also. So it's quite intricate subject matter. You have to study Laghu Bhagavatam very systematically, then things will clarify actually. Okay? To know, or I think Paramatma Samhita, which Sandarbha? I think Moksha Sandarbha, one we find Krishna Sandarbha. I think Paramatma Sandarbha, which talks about incarnations. In deep, I also didn't study that Sandarbha. Okay. So there Jiva Goswami got elaborately mentioned very minute subtle differences for different incarnations. Okay. But for our understanding, we can say that need not be every Kala is Shakti Avatar. It can be expansion of Krishna also. It called as Kala. But only thing is, when the word Kala comes, we have to understand the potency exhibited or potency manifested by the particular incarnation is less compared to the original incarnation. That you have to understand. Okay. Verse 16. मा पुग्रधर्मा अखिला प्रमादा नारायण पातु नरस्य हासात् दत्तस्तु अवयोग अथयोगनाथा पायात् गुणेषु कपिलकर्मबन्धा.
May Lord Narayana protect me from unnecessarily following false religious religious systems and falling from my duties due to madness. May the Lord in his appearance as Noro protect me from the unnecessary pride. May Lord Dattatreya, the master of all mystic power, protect me from falling while performing Bhakti Yoga, and may Lord Kopila, the master of all good qualities, protect me from the material bondage of fruitive activities.
So I don't know about Dattatreya. Of course, the Maharashtra Dattatreya worship is, I don't know who is it. But here Dattatreya is called the master of all mystic power. Okay. So Dattatreya's past names are not mentioned in Bhagavatam elaborately. Few places Dattatreya comes there, the Prahlad Maharaj comes Dattatreya, and last 24 gurus, that person is Dattatreya actually. So, but only thing is that Dattatreya, just like a Buddha, was a cheating incarnation. Buddha came to cheat the people to stop the violence. So Jiva Goswami, Rupa Goswami mentioned that Dattatreya also came like that. To cheat the particular kind of people, to protect the certain principles. That's what Dattatreya. Of course, among Dattatreya there are various stories. Bhagavatam says when Atri Muni prayed, "O Lord, come as my son." He did not pray for a specific person. So all three came. Vishnu came as Dattatreya, Shiva came as a Durvasa, and Brahma came as a Soma. Buddha. I think Buddha, na? Brahma came as a Soma. Brahma came as a Soma. So all three came. But again, there is a story in Purana about who is a chaste lady. That competition was going on. And all three, Lakshmi and Saraswati and Parvati, were angry. How can we are not chaste ladies? How can Anusuya is a chaste lady? Prove it. And all three came in the sadhu form and asked charity. And we want charity without wearing any cloth. Being naked, you must offer us charity. So she said, okay, a lady can be naked in front of two people. In front of her husband or a small child. You can't become a husband. So you have to become a small child. So all three were small child and she fed milk to them. And then she said, we actually Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh and we stay together in Dattatreya. That's another story prevalent in our culture. So there was something mystic power comes. Okay. I don't know. Huh? Yeah, this is mentioned in Puranas. It's not Lokatha. It's in Puranas. So of course, we should accept Bhagavad version. Better.
So this Atri one in Bhagavatam, there is three-head Dattatreya? Like,
Never mentioned.
no,
The Acharyas have
not
commented.
mentioned.
Vishnu came as a Dattatreya. That's what clearly said.
And the Soma and this.
Shiva came as a Durvasa, Vishnu came as a Dattatreya, and Shiva, Brahma came as a Buddha, Soma. Brahma came as a Soma. That's what is mentioned. So it is there. Of course, in Maharashtra, Bengal is not Maharashtra, a lot of Dattatreya worship happens. Wherever in Maharashtra, Datta temple, even go Abraham, the temple of Datta is there. So that Datta is very different. That's not this. What mentioned Bhagavatam. There are different 9 kinds of Dattas in Maharashtra. Shipad Datta, Nrsimha Datta, there is Nrsimhawadi, the Datta is different, Audhumar Datta is different, Gangapur Datta is different. They are all different Maharashtra. Datta is Maharashtra. All are some different. Kashmir is also. So उनका understanding क्या है as per Datta Sampradaya? That we call Navanath, Navavindras in Bhagavatam. They call Navanath. And Navanath came as the 9 Dattatreys. That's what they are understanding. Okay? That's what they worship. Dattatreya. Yes?
In that Anusaya and chapter Atri Muni prayers, there is a picture also of Dattatreya, isn't it? One video is trying to offer that word, and there is a picture of mention of
I don't know.
Dattatreya.
See first canto, somebody else first canto. Just see. Somebody else first canto? Just see. This is first canto only. Last time comes first canto. First canto first time comes. About Dattatreya. The third chapter. First canto. The Avataras come na. There they mention about Dattatreya. Or Atri Muni or something. So I never see the picture. I don't recall. This is the picture. That's why I can't say that 3-headed Dattatreya or not. But here the 3-headed Dattatreya worship is the same. That concerning Pasha Sandhya also where all Brahma worshippers came to make charity from the Anusaya. With that pastime they worship 3-headed Dattatreya. One is Brahma, one is Vishnu, one is Mahesh. All three combined together. Okay? Okay, we'll go ahead. सनत्कुमारा वतुकामदेवा त्वशीर्षमापि तदेहे देवहेलना देवर्षिवर्या पुरुषार्चनान्तरा कुर्मो हरिमा दर्यादशेषा
May Sanat Kumara protect me from lusty desires as I begin some auspicious activity. May Lord Hayagriva protect me from being an offender by neglecting to offer respectful obeisances to the Supreme Lord. May Devarshi Narada protect me from committing offences in worshipping the deity, and may Lord Kurma, the tortoise, protect me from falling to the unlimited hellish planets.
So Kurma is quite clear because Kurma holded the entire Bhumandala. So Kurma is balancing. So you can pray to Kurma, don't really fall down below you are, because near to the level of Kurma there hellish planets are there. Okay, just below above Kurma the hellish planets are there. So please, there go in the way. That's pressure already. So Narada Muni, Shakti Avatar, it's prayed that protect me from deity, offense in deity worship. That's kind of offenses. Deity worship. Because Narada wrote Narada Pancharatrika. Then Sanat Kumara is quite clear because he's a staunch brahmachari. Sanat Kumara. That's why from the street there. Okay. And Hayagriva I didn't get the past tense. Which past tense? If you are though, you can recall. Hayagriva protect me from offender by neglecting to offer obeisances to Supreme Lord. So I never came into, I tried to search also, is there a pastime like that with Hayagriva? That somebody failed to offer obeisance to Lord and Hayagriva killed that particular person? I never heard it. So if you know, just tell me. I wasn't in detail pastimes. But some pastime will be there. That's why it's prayed to Hayagriva like that. Otherwise, we know what Hayagriva is. He reclaimed the Vedas from the demon. Stole. Pen drive. Software. Restore the software of Vedas from the Brahmaji. Hayagriva reclaimed that software. Back to again Brahmaji. So this 16 to 19, the theme of verses is that now he is protecting for his personal protection. Okay. Now previously he was protecting from something, from outside things. Now his personal senses, personal things, he has protection from various incarnations. 16 to 19. Okay. Okay. धन्वन्तरेर भगवान पात्वपत्यात् द्वन्द्वात् भयात् वृषभो निर्जितात्मा यज्ञश्च लोकात् अवताज जनन्तात् बलो गणात् क्रोध वशात् दहीद्रा
May the Supreme Personality of Godhead in His incarnation as Dhanvantari relieve me from undesirable eatables and protect me from physical illness. May Lord Rishabhdeva, who conquered his inner and outer senses, protect me from fear produced by the duality of heat and cold. May Yagna protect me from defamation and harm from the populace, and may Lord Balarama as Shesha protect me from envious serpents.
It's quite easily understood. The Dhanvantari is a source of Ayurveda. So that's why we got eatables, and these are eatables. Protecting the physical illness. Okay. So somebody is thinking, I can't control my senses. When the ice cream comes, the ashrams, I was unable to control my senses, even though it was not sweet. Okay? I ate ice cream a lot. So the thing that I want to control from unwanted eatables. So if you do, the Dhanvantari. Okay, probably all these things. Rishabhdeva was also quite clear because Rishabhdeva exhibited Avadhuta Vritti. So he was fearless. So that from fear that protect me. Balarama was quite clear because he is in Sheshnath, the Adi Sheshasu, protecting of serpents. And Yajna, defamation and harm from populace. I don't know about it. Okay, we go to 19. Dvaipayano Bhagavan Prabhu Dvaipayano Bhagavan Prabodhat Prabhu बुद्धस्तु पाषाण्डगणं प्रमादान् कल्के कले कालबलात् प्रपत्तो धर्मावन्मनोयोरु कृतावतारा.
May the personality of Godhead in his incarnation as Vyasdeva protect me from all kinds of ignorance resulting from the absence of Vedic knowledge. May Lord Buddhadeva protect me from activities opposed to Vedic principle and from laziness that causes one to madly forget the Vedic principles of knowledge and ritualistic action. May Kalkideva, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who appeared as an incarnation to protect religious principles, protect me from the dirt of the age of Kali.
So interesting, no? Vyasdeva is quite clear because he wrote Vedas, he wrote ignorance, so that kind of protection asked from him. But from Buddhadeva, it's opposite, no? May Lord Buddhadeva protect me from the activities opposed to Vedic principles and from laziness that causes one to madly forget the Vedic principles. The incarnation rejected Vedas. From such a kind of prayers have been asked. How can I understand this? So actually Lord Buddha never rejected Vedas. Never rejected Vedas. Jiva Goswami Bhaktisiddhanta clearly mentions, quoting some scriptures, other scriptures, what actually Buddha rejected. What Buddha said, that when people were claiming the animal killing or rationalizing the animal killing based on Vedas, he said, those sections of Vedas which encourages animal killing, I reject that. That is clear statement of Buddha. He quotes some scriptures, Jiva Goswami, Bhaktisiddhanta, and clearly tells that those sections of Vedas which encourages the animal killing, I reject those sections. But unfortunately, their followers rejected entire Vedas. Buddha never rejected entire Vedas. That's why this prayer is quite relevant. Actually, Buddha brought everyone to Vedic religion, but discouraged them from animal killing. Okay? So here in the purport, Prabhupada very beautiful writes. Unfortunately, last passage. Unfortunately, because Kali Yuga, foolish people do not surrender to the lotus feet of Krishna. Even most people claim to belong to Vedic system of religion are actually opposed to Vedic principles. Buddha was ulta tha. He was against the Vedic principles, but he was following Vedic principles. And nowadays, those who claim that I am following Vedic principles, they are opposed to Vedic principles. Every day, they manufacture new type of dharma that plea that whatever manufacture will also path of liberation. Atheistic men generally say, yato mat tato par. According to this view, there are hundreds and thousands of different opinions in human society, and each opinion is valid religious principle. This philosopher Raskal has killed the religion principles mentioned in the Vedas, and such a philosophy will become increasingly influential as Kali Yuga progresses. In the last year of Kali Yuga, Kalkideva, the fierce incarnation of Keshava, will descend to kill the atheist and will save only devotees of the Lord. So all kinds of unscrupulous philosophy like Sambhoksa Samadhi, Osho's philosophy, do so much sex, you actually Samadhi. Okay, that kind of philosophy comes out. And what logic they give? The sex desire is like a flame. If you put the barrel of oil on the flame, the same oil which is the cause of flame to get burned, will cause flame to get extinguished. That's what logic they give. It's quite logical. But people like this logic. And place where Pune has to say, there was Osho Ashram nearby. Here Osho people kept here. Last May, so Osho people came to stay in GV. And they were wearing gowns. Jains were wearing gowns. And coming for dancing with them, Guru Puja. Who are these people there? And dancing with them, they're dancing, enjoying. Where kind of dress? There is the Oshos. The followers of Oshos. So that kind of philosophies. So if you try to enter into the ashrams, okay, they'll check you first. They check your age first. Without 18, they're not allowed to enter their ashram. Because that's what they do there. Okay? All the sexual things, they do in their ashrams also. So in one of the class of Maharaj was saying what kind of philosophers are coming out. What kind of people try to cheat the innocent people. So one lady, by good fortune, happened to be devotee, but getting some problem mentally, happened to go to a psychiatrist. Okay, and asked, and revealed her problem to the psychiatrist that actually I'm going through this mental issue and all this, feeling lonely, feeling this. The what the psychiatrist answered? The problem of your life is usually less sex. You have very less sex in your life. You must do more. Then all this problem will be resolved. And not only that, what he told, I can help you in doing that. Let's go. I'll help you to relieve your all stress. But fortunately, because she was a devotee, that words were lingering in the mind, and here she ran away with that dress. So that kind of philosophy is there. So, this kind of desires were there in previous also. Even the Vedic culture was there. So, this is a beautiful conversation Prabhupada has made with Harishwari Prabhu in Los Angeles. So, I'll just read this conversation. Rather, Prabhupada's statement. So, Prabhupada says, what is the difference between Vedic culture and modern culture? Is the desire different? No. Is the mentality different? No. So that's how the beauty of culture is. So Prabhupada says, boys and girls, he said on one occasion. Now, a man, he wants to do something. He sees some woman and says, I'll get that woman. He'll go up to her and say, what are you doing? Why don't you go out? When we were young, he continued. When Prabhupada said, when we were young, he continued. The same desire were there. Prabhupada was cheating. Yeah, as a youth. The same desire were there. The desires haven't changed at all. We also desired like that. You see a girl, you become attached, attracted. But the culture was there. The culture was so strict that you couldn't even look at her. What the student talking to her or making some propositions. Everything was same except the culture. Now there is no culture. You just go and say anything you want. We had all the desires, talking like a school children, but you could never approach a woman. It was unheard of. You wouldn't think of it. See, that's the difference between Vedic culture and modern. Everything was same. That time people were strict. But culture is preventing. Can't talk. Even during my time, when I was studying school, from 5th standard to 10th standard, not a single day I talked to a single girl. My school was girl bus mix. That was strong culture was there. Okay. After going to college, we started talking because of some need for practicals and all those things. But 5th standard to 10th standard, I don't remember, even for work. If you have some work with them, some school work, we should call teachers. Teacher, please tell them like this. You can't tell them like that. That was a strong culture. And nowadays they have sexual relationship in 8th and 9th standard. That's record shows. Okay. Anand Vandam Prabhu. All of you know Anand Vandam Prabhu?
Yes.
All of you know?
Yes.
Anand Vandam. So great stalwart Grasta. Okay. Who is not Grasta, is more brahmacharya, more sannyasi actually. Where is Grasta? So he gave us brahmacharya class in Chamari temple. That time he gave us statistics actually. That in Chapati, Gurgaon Chapati, there is one college called Wilson College. Okay. South Bombay College, and they, 2012 something or 11, 13, 14 years back, one company which works for AIDS, one NGO was there, works for AIDS affected people and all those things. They came there to do some survey that how many children are getting affected by HIV in this college. But the principal didn't allow him because we are from educated people. These boys and girls from South Bombay, they are highly educated, they are from high culture, they are from high, they have everything, knowledge, everything, even though so-called sexual things are there, they have knowledge. So 100% they are not affected. But when they did survey, they did some they did some interviews with the boys and girls. The 11th standard girls, how much? 54% girls openly declared in the interview that we had a relationship from 10th standard. And 44% boys openly declared or openly accepted. Some girls and boys may be shy also, they were not openly tell also. This was 2011, now 13 years back. We don't know what's happened today, 2024. Okay? Because lack of culture. The culture is missing. Okay. Nakeshavo gadaya prataramya Govind asangamatta venu Narayana prahudatta shakti Padhyam dide Vishnu Rindrapani.
May Lord Keshava protect me with his club in the first portion of the day, and may Govinda, who is always engaged in playing his flute, protect me in the second portion of the day. May Lord Narayana, who is equipped with all potencies, protect me in the third part of the day, and may Lord Vishnu, who carries a disc to kill his enemies, protect me in the fourth part of the day.
So entire day is divided into various parts. So now verse 22 is asking from the protection in different time zones. So morning time zone, afternoon time zone, evening time zone, late evening time zone, whatever time zones are there. In that time zones, oh Lord, please protect me. But of course, I didn't get the correlations. My Keshava is spoiled, my Govinda is spoiled, Lord of Mathura, why Narayana, why Vishnu. The Acharyas didn't commented on this. Okay, so anybody knows? You can tell you. Ah.
Rejecting the Vedas, Buddha became atheist. So how to understand you quoted from Jewish?
Because just to make the people surrender, what he said, oh, you are telling all this is based on Vedas, no? Rejected Vedas. That's it. You want to read that's from Vedas. Okay. So indirectly, people rejected the Vedas. That's what they were asking. Simple.
But why Buddha, like he rejected you?
But he came to cheat on people, na? Ultimately came to cheat, but how he cheated? Without getting affected, he cheated. See the Shankara Shodhana, Buddha Shankara Shodhana, the Jiva. Just like Shankaracharya, he established Veda by cheating. He established Vedas, twisting. So actually, Buddha could not tell, actually the section of Vedas actually not should not be rejected, it has different understanding. But what Buddha realized, if you tell your understanding that if you can give life, then you can kill, but Mahaprabhu is without Sankazi. People are so attached to killing that they won't understand. That's why you have to cheat in this way. Reject those portions of Vedas only. Vedas should not be cheated. Vedas is eternal, no? How can you reject Vedas? It's like a half, Ardha reject the half portion and accept the half portion. You can't tell like that. So she's cheating only, no? So that will cheating. That's what I'm asking. Can you say that, oh, reject the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita because karma and jnana? Accept the middle chapter of Bhagavad Gita because bhakti. Can you say that? No. What is karma and jnana? You have to accept it. It's a Gita only. But understanding is different. The qualification is different for karma, for jnana, for Ashtanga Yoga. And what is recommended for is different. So that's the list. Sure? Okay, we'll move ahead.
So, and who are following the Buddha? What is following the most of the people are not following properly, but maybe some people are following properly. Is there any destination for them?
Radheshyam Prabhu, I don't know the reference, but somebody asked the question to Radheshyam Prabhu. Radheshyam says they attain Nirvana, they follow perfectly Buddha. Actually, within the Buddhist philosophy, certainly Bhakti is there. Certainly. To the form of Buddha, not to Krishna. To the form of Buddha, certain Bhakti is there. And because the element of Bhakti is that Buddha, of course, strong sense control is recommended Buddhist philosophy and meditating on that void, they, if they follow perfectly, they may attain Brahmajyoti. Okay, they may attain Nirvana, means they have attained the void portion, Brahmajyoti. So that's what Adisha wrote.
Prabhupada also mentioned in one class that Buddha told that no need to follow the Vedas, you follow me.
Ah.
And I am, Buddha is also
So indirectly, that,
Lord, so
that's why in the practice, certain bhakti also there. So because of the element of bhakti, they attain the Brahmajyoti. But of course, neither in Tibet, neither in Japan, neither in actual place of Buddha, they follow Buddha properly, unfortunately. Okay. Huh? Buddha? I don't know what they follow, but they are not following Buddhist tradition 100%. Everywhere they eat non-veg. Even the Dalai Lama eats non-veg, unfortunately. Okay, Dalai Lama was the guru of that Buddhist monk, topmost Buddhist monk, Tibetan, topmost. Even it eats beef also, unfortunately. Okay, so this is again something called ahimsa. In Maharashtra, Buddha is totally different. So छोड़ दो, जैन वाले छोड़ दो. Buddha है. They are non-Hindu. They are neither Buddha, they are Hindu. There was one principle, hate the Hindus. Okay. Just for namesake, just to make them higher caste, Ambedkar gave them Buddha. That's it. Okay. So India, whoever there are genuine, pure Buddha India don't have. Okay.
They are thinking they are following. They are thinking like that.
They say they are Buddhist,
No, they follow Ambedkar.
but they only hate Hindus. They don't follow Buddha. They hate Hindus. That's all. Okay.
There is similarity between Buddha and God.
Yes.
Jains are agnostics. Buddhas are atheists. Jains are agnostics. Agnostics means they, if you tell God is there, say okay, maybe. We don't know, but we don't bother whether God is there or not.
Who is that?
Jain.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jains are called agnostics and Buddhists are called atheists. Okay. So if you start arguing with them, hey, God is there, okay, fine, he may say. Maybe there. Why should I bother about it? Their process is control. Control the senses. Get restrained from this sense of attraction. That's what their process is.
What they did in Mahavir, what they worship in Mahavir.
They call us as Tirthankar, as well as God worship. Bhagwan, call it Bhagwan. See, all Khichdi, Kalyoga, everything Khichdi. Pure philosophy doesn't exist. Pure Jainism, pure Buddhism, Samava Brahman, pure philosophy has been presented. You got clarity. Rest, everywhere you know, even you go Ramakrishna Mission today, they don't have clarity. सब Khichdi. Yeah, formal worship करो, universal ये सब कुछ है. Everything is one. So that's a beauty of ISKCON. ISKCON can go anywhere. ISKCON can go anywhere, but nobody can go to ISKCON. In any internet conference, ISKCON can go, but nobody can go to ISKCON. They get smacked here. That's the beauty of ISKCON. So, 21? Okay. Devo parane madhuho drava madhuho gandho nahanva sayam tridhama vatma dhavoma tosher shikesh uttarardha ratre Nishit eko madhupadmanabha.
May Lord Madhusudana, who carries a bow very careful for the demons, protect me during the fifth part of the day. In the evening, may Lord Madhava, appearing as Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara, protect me, and in the beginning of night, may Lord Rishikesha protect me. At the dead of night, in the second and third parts of night, may Lord Padmanabha alone protect me.
So I don't know why other incarnation Madhusudana were mentioned there. Madhusudana is maybe fearful demon. So Madhusudana, I created demon Madhu. The particular flavor of Madhusudana. And Rishikesha, it's my speculation. No, Acharyas commented like that. It's my speculation that may Lord Rishikesha protect me in the beginning of night. Why? Because in the beginning of night, our senses go wild. senses go wild, especially the rectum and anus go wild to enjoy sex life. Because you know this comes, na? So make it protection for those kind of thoughts and those kind of things. Okay, go ahead. श्रीवत्सधामा पररात्र ईशा प्रत्युष ईशो सिधरो जनार्दना दामोदरव्या अनुसन्धयं प्रभाते विश्वेश्वरो भगवान् कालमूर्ति.
May the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who bears the Srivatsha on his chest, protect me after midnight until the sky becomes pinkish. May Lord Janardana, who carries a sword in his hand, protect me at the end of night during the last 4 Gartikas of night. May Lord Damodara protect me in the early morning, and may Lord Vishweshwara protect me during the junctions of day and night.
So, different parts of the day, pray for different deities. Okay, this question? So basically, Guna, that's what I understood, that Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh, Guna, Krishna or Madhava. So maybe to that correlate, like same Vishnu, same Krishna, same Madhava, appeared as Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. That's how the correlation will be. But why Madhava specific name? That correlation not there. Chakram yugantalati migdhanemi Brahmat samantad bhagavat prayuktam Tandhagdi dagdhadri aris sainyamasu Kaksham yathavat sakho hudasha.
Set into motion by the Supreme Personality of Godhead and wandering in all the 4 directions, the disc of the Supreme Lord as sharp edge as destructive as the fire of devastation at the end of the millennium. As a blazing fire burns dry grass to ashes with the assistance of the bridge, may that Sudarshana Chakra burn our enemies to ashes.
It's protection from Chakra, who is the personality of, who is the personality. So all the weapons of Lord, everything in spiritual world is personality. We know that. Okay. Gade Shane Sparshana Vishphulange Nishpidya Ajit Priyasi Kushmandavainyayaka Yaksharaksho Bhuta Grama Shushunaya Churnyavagari.
O club in the hand of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, you produce sparks of fire as powerful as thunderbolts, and you are extremely dear to the Lord. I am also his servant, therefore kindly help me bound to pieces the evil living beings known as Shumandas, Vainyakas, Yakshas, Rakshasas, Bhutas and Gravas. Please pulverize them.
Pulverize, grinder. You put something in the grinder, pulverize them. So Garuda has a potency to pulverize all these Kushmandas, Vainyakas, Yakshas, Rakshasas. So Garuda is very powerful. Okay, so he is trained to Garuda. No, it's not Garuda, no? Huh? Club pulverize. Club pulverize this thing. So make them powder. Okay. Chavyatu dhana pramatha prema matmatru Pishacha vipra graha ghora drushtin Darendra vidra vaya krishna purito Bhima स्वदोने हृदयादि कंपयन्
O best of counsels, O Panchajanya, in the hands of the Lord, you are always filled with the breath of Lord Krishna. Therefore, you create a fearful sound vibration that causes trembling in the hearts of enemies like Rakshasas, Pramotagos, Pretas, Matas, Pishachas, and Brahmanagos with fearful eyes.
That is one of the reasons we know the conscience before the start of Aarti. To remove all these unwanted things in the ceremony of Aarti. So we read in Prabhupada's document, the first chapter of Bhagavad Gita, that when Pandava and Krishna blow their conscience, it shattered the hearts of Kauravas. That's the power of counsel of Shiva. Okay, Panchajanya. Yes? Brahma Rakshas. Brahma Rakshas means Brahmana who offended somebody in this lifetime, being a Brahmana, he became Brahma Rakshas. Next one. Brahma Rakshas is very powerful. They're very troublesome. The Brahmana was Rakshasa next life, na? It troubles a lot. Okay, it troubles a lot. The Tantric has the power to control the Brahma Rakshasa and send him. So either going to kill you, and if somehow you got protected because of chanting of the Lord's name, they will kill the person who sent you. Okay, that's power of Brahma Rakshasa. You must have seen that serial, Abhay Chadarvind, that Tantric is sent Brahma Rakshasa, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. They could not kill Bhaktivinoda Thakur because of his chanting, he came back. He killed that Tantric. Okay. Falgu Baba, yes. Falgu Bhagwan. Okay. 26, no? Okay. Tam Trikmadarshi Varya Varari Sansainyam Misha Prayukta Mamachinna Chinde Chakshosi Charman Chata Chandra Chaya Chadaya Visham Aghonam Harapapa Chakshusha.
O King of sharp-edged swords, you are engaged by the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Please cut the soldiers of my enemies to pieces. Please cut them to pieces. O shield marked with 100 brilliant moonlight circles, please cover the eyes of the sinful enemies. Pluck out their sinful eyes.
That is pray to shield of Lord. Shield, what is pray to shield? Pluck out the eyes of the enemies. For shield. Okay. Because it has moonlight circles, na, which look like eyes. The shield has circles, metal circles, which look like eyes. So that's correlated to eyes. Oh, you are the eyes, you remove the eyes. Okay. The word, the thunderbolt what will do, if you wait on Krishna lotus feet, it will smash all the other souls faces. Okay. So that the different signs are there, each has significance, different significances. So here also, the kind of significances are met. Okay. We translate directly, it's quite difficult verse to recite.
May the glorification of the transcendental name, form, qualities and paraphernalia of the Supreme Personality of Godhead protect us from the influence of bad planets, meteors, envious human beings, serpents, scorpions and animals like tigers and wolves. May it protect us from goats and the material elements like earth, water, fire and air, and may it also protect us from lightning and our past sins. We are always afraid of these hindrances to our auspicious life. Therefore, may they all be completely destroyed by the chanting of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra.
So anybody can recall a pastime from Bhagavatam where this kind of reference comes? So when Shukadeva Goswami was narrating, exactly, Putna pastime. So he was telling about a Putna. The Putna was a witch. She was a witch, wretched witch. And she came to attack Krishna. Shukadeva was Parishram was quite fearful because he was absorbed in pastime. He got fearful. My God, Putna came. What will happen to Krishna now? What Shukadeva says? Nayatra rakshna dini, nayatra shravana dini, rakshno dhati swakarmasu, kurvanti satmatam bhartur, yatu dhanyasya tatrahi. And what to speak of Krishna? Even where Krishna's name is heard, even where Krishna's name is chanted, about Krishna's pastimes are heard, nayatra shravana dini. There, all these witches can't produce any bad effect. So what is so personally affecting Krishna? When Krishna is personally saying, how can such a person get affected by Putna? Don't worry about it. Nothing going to, she cannot harm anything, anybody in the Gokula. Okay. Okay, now all the weapons and all the things as you prayed, now the person associate of Lord. From them is going to ask protection. Garudo Bhagwan Stotra Stopas Chando Bhaya Prabhu Rakshas Ashesha Kuchrebhyo Vishwaksena Sunamabhi.
Lord Garura, the carrier of Lord Vishnu, is the most worshipable Lord, for he is as powerful as the Supreme Lord himself. He is the personified Vedas and is worshipped by selected verses. May he protect us from all dangerous conditions, and may Lord Vishakshana, the personality of Godhead, also protect us from all dangers by his holy names.
So Garuda is as powerful as Supreme Lord himself because he is touched by the Supreme Lord. So wherever the touch of Lord comes, that person will become as powerful as Supreme Lord. So the case of Madhurya, yesterday we celebrated Madhurya pastime. So the beautiful Lord comes. Ekadina udyog aiche mahotsav kaila gopala prabhaya hoye anyana janila. So within one day, a big Brahmotsav happened on the top of Govardhan Hill. Thousands of liters of milk, yogurt, honey came and huge food came, huge people came, every day one cow came, lakhs of cows within one day. How is it possible? How? Gopala prabhave hoya anyana janila. Because touched by the Krishna, prabhava of Krishna, desire of Krishna. Another example you can see, rope in Damodar Leela. When Krishna was bound by a simple rope by Yashoda Mata. How much powerful the ukhal is? Okay? Ukhal was very powerful to which Krishna is bound. Now anybody gives a force, what will happen? The string will break, no? But nothing happened to string. Small string, it remained like that. It carried the entire ukhal. Not only that, by the force, the two Arjuna fell down. The string was like that. How can the string get so much power? Impossible. The string will break otherwise. Push. You cannot move from the place. Because it's powerful. And the string was not a big string also. After all this time, Krishna Mata bound the Krishna with simple rope. So rope got empowerment. There was a touch of Krishna. She touched the Krishna, she got excessive empowerment. That's why she got to break two gigantic Arjuna trees. She got to carry Dukhal with her. That's the power of touch of Krishna. So the touch of Krishna is there, person gets empowerment, heavenly empowerment. So Garuda, having a touch of Krishna, in Sagar Manthila we can see the Mandar mountain, entire army of demons and demigods could not even lift. The Lord came on the Garuda, lifted the mountain, put on the Garuda, put all the demons on the Garuda, put all the demigods on the Garuda, and fly. You can imagine the power of Garuda. And that's why the story, why Ocean was fearful. When the sparrow lays the egg and Ocean took those eggs, Ocean was laughing on the sparrow. Hey, you're challenging me? When Garuda came to them, when Garuda came, Ocean has to give back because Ocean knows if he flags the wing, he can try me. That's the power Garuda carries. Okay. Okay. सर्वपद्यो हरे नामा रूपयनाया धनिनः बुद्धेन्द्रिय मनः प्राणा पान्तु पार्षदभूषणा.
May the Supreme Personality of Godhead's holy names, His transcendental forms, His carriers, and all the weapons decorating Him as personal associates protect our intelligence, senses, mind, and life air from all dangers.
See, what called the Lord's holy name is forms, His carriers and weapons as His associates. So holy name also is form. That's why called Harinam Prabhu ki jai. Harinam also Prabhu is independent personality, Harinam personality. Just like Bhakti Devi is independent deity is there. Harinam is also a person. So before starting our chanting, we should pray to Harinam Prabhu. Please, Harinam Prabhu, please give me mercy. So Haridas Thakur, if you read that, what is that? Bhakti Thakur book? What holy name? Famous book? Harinam Chintamani. That Harinam Chintamani is a conversation between Mahaprabhu and Haridas Thakur. All the verses mentioned there. So that particular verse, Haridas Thakur prays. Haridas Thakur prays to the Nam Prabhu. Kripa kari Nama Prabhu Mora Jivaya. Mora Jivaya. Nirantara Rahi Prabhu. Nirantara Rahi Prabhu. Dharit Tamara Paya. Nirantara Rahi Prabhu. Dharit Tamara Paya. That's verses there. Please, please, Nama Prabhu. Please stay on my tongue. I'll hold your feet. Okay. Nirantara. Continuously stay. That's what prayer offered. Before chanting. So we can also offer the same prayer to Harinam Prabhu. Okay. Okay. Prabhupada last sentence says, therefore the Lord is called Advaya Jnana, indicating that there is no difference between Him and His names, forms, qualities, weapons, and so on. Anything pertaining to Him in the same category of spiritual existence. They are all engaged in service of Lord in the varieties of spiritual forms. They always have spiritual forms. That's why Mahaprabhu, Sisi Chandra, Mahaprabhu says to Mahaprabhu says something, I don't know. In his Vrindavan tour, it says something to him. Deha dehir nama namir Krishna nahi bhed. Jive dharma nama deha swarupe vibhed. Difference between conditioned soul and the God. Deva dehi nama nami Krishna nahi bhed. There is no difference. But what about conditioned soul? Jive is not eternal jiva, not limited jiva. Jive deha nama dharma swarupe vibhed. There is a difference. His body, his soul, his swarupa, everything is different. Okay. Of course, when you liberated, then our body and soul is same. There is no difference in ours. They have visual a separate body, but soul is his body. Spiritual body.
Their name?
Huh?
What is the name?
Everything is spiritual absolute. Our name, everything is absolute. If you get some name, that's name and you are different, same. Okay. Then it will be a form there. Okay. Your form and you will be same. There is no difference. Because right now, in material world, everything is different. यथा हि भगवानेव वस्तुतः सदसत्यता सत्यनादेन यः सर्वाः यान्तु नाशम् उपद्रवाः.
The subtle and gross cosmic manifestation is material, but nevertheless it is non-different from the Supreme Personality of Godhead, because He is ultimately the cause of all causes. Cause and effect are actually one, because the cause is present in the effect. Therefore, the absolute truth, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, can destroy all our dangers by any of His potent parts.
But the question you have asked is answered by the Narayan Coach here. But for us, there is a material, there is spiritual, there is subtle, there is gross. But subtle and gross is material, but for Supreme Lord is same. Everything is energy. Okay. So Lord is everything. Means what? Everything is Lord's energy only. So when we say that, oh, this is a material world, then there is Brahmajyoti, then there is spiritual space, then there are spiritual planets, and there is spiritual world, people live spiritually there, Lord exists. Okay. But all these things what? Lord of. That's why I say there is nothing but the Lord. Only one Lord is there, His energy is there, His energy part is Brahmajyoti, which is transformed in some part as a material energy. That's it. There is nothing like space. There is a material space and a spiritual space. One boy asked me on the day of Janmashtami stall that you say there is a spiritual world, but here is space. So how can that space is what that space is? There is some space also not to. Because in that world people live, of course people live in that world. So there is some space. Well, yes, there is space. What is that space? Of which that space is composed of? I said that is a Krishna only. So there is a one Krishna only, which has energies. And that energy is Brahmajyoti. Among that there are some energy as Jivas, some energy as a Balaramji, which manifests as spiritual world, and some portion of Brahman is transformed into material energy. That's it. But everything is one. Everything is God only. That is a regarded as there is nothing but Allah. Okay? Any confusion, please? Go ahead, read the question.
Yes. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, the living entities, the material energy, the spiritual energy, and the entire creation are all individual substances. In the ultimate analysis, however, together they constitute the Supreme One, the Personality of Godhead. Therefore, those who are advanced in spiritual knowledge see unity in diversity. For such advanced persons, the Lord's bodily decorations, His name, His fame, His attributes and forms, the weapons in His hand are manifestation of the strength of His potency. According to their elevated spiritual understanding, the omniscient Lord who manifests various forms is present everywhere. May He always protect us everywhere from all calamities.
So that's what we discussed just a few minutes back. Everything, nothing but the Lord. Okay. As a fire, although existing in one place, can expand its light and heat everywhere. So, the omnipotent Lord, the Supreme Person of Godhead, although situated in spiritual abode, expands Himself everywhere in both material and spiritual world by His various energies. So since both cause and effect are Supreme Lord, there is no difference between cause and effect, because effect is dependent on cause. So in that sense, cause and effect are same. Okay, effect is dependent on cause. The cause is not there, effect won't be there. So both are so. So material world is effect. Cause is Supreme Lord. So that's why material world and Supreme Lord are the same. That's the same. Consequently, the ornaments and weapons of the Lord, being expansion of Supreme energy, are not different from Him. There is no difference between the Lord and His various represented energies. And so this is name also. Nama Chintamani Krishna Chaitanya Savigraha Purna Shuddho Nitya Mukta Abhinatva Nama Namino. The Lord is omnipotent and omniscient, and similarly His name, form, qualities, paraphernalia, everything pertaining to Him complete, pure, eternal, free from material contamination. So many devotees ask this question, at the about death, what should do? Should meditate form of Lord? Should meditate name of Lord? Should meditate pastime of Lord? What should we remember? Should we remember pastime? Should we remember philosophy? Should we remember the form? Should we remember the name? Anything is okay. Because everything is absolute. Whether you remember the name, form, philosophy, pastime, all are spiritual religion. So anything if you remember at our death, you achieve the same result. Okay? It's not that both are isolated. Everything is isolated. Everything is interconnected.
during japa we can meditate on pastimes or
We should not meditate pastimes. Buddhism Prabhu says that if pastime naturally comes to the mind, that's okay. But should not by our intelligence remember the pastime. Try to remember the name of it. Try to hear the name of it. By spontaneity, the pastime came into our mind, that doesn't hamper our hearing of the Vipa. But if you forcefully try to remember some pastime, it has potency to divert our attention to different places also. It starts with the pastime, but takes you to place where there is no connection with pastime. Okay. It will take you to America also. Starting with the pastime Vrindavan, then end up in America. Okay. So that's why we should not try to intellectually try to remember the pastime. Spontaneously comes, it's okay. That will never hamper the hearing process. Okay. 34. Vidikshudikshar अंतर बहिर्भगवान नरसिम्हा प्रह्लाद लोका भयं स्वनेन स्वतेजसाग्रस्त समस्त तेजा.
Prahlad Maharaj loudly chanted the holy name of Lord Nrsimhadeva. May Lord Nrsimhadeva, roaring for his devotee Prahlad Maharaj, protect us from all fear of dangers created by stalwart leaders in all directions through poison, weapons, water, fire, air and sword. May the Lord cover their influence by his own transcendental influence. May Nrsimhadev protect us in all directions and in all corners, above, below, within and without.
Everywhere, yato yatoyami tato vipasita. Bhagavan idam akyatam varmanarayanatmakam Vijayesha Nijayena se jasayena damshito surayuthapyutapan.
Vishwarupa continued, O Indra, this mystic armor related to Lord Narayana has been described by me to you. By putting on this protective covering, you will certainly be able to conquer the leaders of the demons.
So similarly also every day morning we put the armor of Narayana Kavacha. We chant the names all the time. Let's put in tilak na. Actually conscious we don't chant consciously. Because you have to apply the attendance actually in the morning. How we put it tilak? Fast we try to learn about the attendance actually. Or some of you go over here early morning I see the chant. Okay? That's one of my old days. I mean that days when I asked for 2:45. See, consecutive days I got up at 2:45 before the preaching work starts. When my preaching started, I started coming late night, all the same, whole thing just stopped. So that time, Balaram Shiva told us, if we consciously chant those mantras while putting the tilak, actually those parts of the body are protected from all dangers. Okay, it has a potency, but you have to consciously chant also. Okay, while putting the tilak. So all this Sakal Narayan Kavach is given by Vishwarupa to the gods. Okay. If you wear these, then demon can't touch you. There is a protection from demons. Okay. Okay. Etadharemanastu yam yam pashyati chakshusha padava sanspashet sadhya sadvasad sa vimuchyate.
If one employs this armor, whomever he sees with his eyes or touches with his feet is immediately freed from all the above mentioned dangers.
Not only that, person with the armor, he sits on somebody. Okay, he is free from all danger. That's the power of Narayan Kavacha. Okay, that's the power of devotee actually. That he carries potency of Krishna, he transfers same potency from the just like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu changed the action. Mahaprabhu used to embrace, and that used to embrace somebody, that also used to get actually Krishna prema. Okay, without chanting, without doing all this Vidyapita all these things. Direct Krishna prema. No exam, nothing like that. Okay, austerity of sitting 2.5 hours and 4 hours without break today. I didn't give break today, sorry. When you finish it off, you can go. Okay. Okay. न तो कुतश्चित् भयं तस्या विद्यां धारयते भवेत् राजदस्यु गृहादिभ्यो व्याधि आदिभ्यश्च कर्हिचित्.
This prayer, Narayana Kavacha, constitutes subtle knowledge transcendentally connected with Narayana. One who employs this prayer is never disturbed or put in danger by the government, by plunders, by evil demons, or by any type of disease.
So especially for all of you from Bangladesh is very important. From government, from plunderers, because they are Bangladesh is quite dangerous thing. Because India is not different from that. Don't worry about it. Pashchim Bengal also same thing is happening. India everywhere go. Recently Karnataka must have heard somebody chanted Hanuman Chalisa. He was got severely bitten. The nearby Muslim Bangalore only. Okay, so everywhere is like that. Yamunadar lectures. This world is filled with Yamunadar lectures. So sell the medical bills, Sevasthan bill. Okay. Or by any other diseases. Whatever it is. Narayan Kavacha. Okay. इमां विद्या पुरा कश्चित् कौशिको धारयन् द्विजा योगधारणयां स्वसंगम् जहोसो मरुधन्वनि.
O King of Heaven, a Brahmana named Kaushika formerly used this armor when he purposely gave up his body in the desert by mystic power.
So while giving up body, he put this armor. So now in this 2-3 verses, he is glorifying the potency of the armor. So just to develop more faith, बाबा ये armor जो है काम करता है, it works. Okay. Sometimes this kind of pastimes, this kind of thing required to increase our faith. Okay. So that's why Bhagavatam always gives some justification. Wow, hey, हुआ है, पहले भी हुआ है सर. It's not that it's happening first time. Okay. So that's you must have heard his past time. One devotee in Russia, while giving us body, what he said? 3 sentences he said. It works. It works. It works. So Prabhupada is not cheating us. And with these words, he gave his body. So these are the words to keep alive us in the bhakti. Otherwise, many things you can't understand in the scriptures. So how can go progress? It requires some live demonstration. It requires some live thing to put faith on. This happens. That means it was true. We can keep going. I have some faith. If I continue, Prabhupada won't cheat me. He'll come at the end of life with me and will take me back home, back to body. So to Indra was really scared. Wow. काम करता है कि नहीं भाई दिया तो अपना नारायण को अपने whether it works or not, don't worry, it works. Okay, there's evidence in the scripture in the past. The story Acharya didn't comment it. One thing is one Kaushika who put this armor while giving the body purposefully. Now what is the result? That we will see. Detailed story didn't mention. Later my commented by Acharya. I tried to search Bhakti Sandarbha also. Nowhere it found. Jio also never commented on this past time much. So it is not important. Acharya did comment this, it's not much important. तस्योपरि विमानेन गंधर्व पतिरेकदा ययो चित्ररथ स्त्रीभिर् वृतो यत्र द्विजक्षया
Surrounded by many beautiful women, Chitraratha, the king of Gandharvaluka, was once passing in his airplane over the Brahmana's body at the spot where the Brahmana had died.
So same spot where Brahmana, after putting kavach, gave up his body purposefully, mystic power. There he was passing by his airplane. And because of kavach, what happens? That's there in the next verse. Okay. Gaganat nyapatat sadya savimano hi avakashra savalkhilyo vachana asthini adaya asthinyadaya vismita prasya prachi saraswatyam Snapra dhamma swam anvaga.
Suddenly, Chitraratha was forced to fall from the sky, at first with his airplane. Struck with wonder, he was ordered by the great sages named the Balkilyas to throw the Brahmana's bones in the nearby river Saraswati. He had to do this and bathe in the river before returning to his own home.
That was the power of Narayan Kavach. Because he was passing over, because of Kavach, he got hit to the Kavach, fatal Kavach, it fell down. The person was died, but the Kavach was there. Now, how to understand is inconceivable. Don't try to rationalize the thing, oh, the Kavach was there, how he hit down. Currently, this is the verse. But that's what the potency is there. That will give the body, that Brahmana put Narayan Kavach, Sakal Narayan Kavach, and airplane could not able to pass. He is hit and fall down. And he has to purify himself, entering into the Saraswati river. Okay, to get that energy again. Okay. As per recommended by the Valkilyas there. Okay. Now, Phalashruti. Shri Shuka Vacha Ya idam Vishnayat Kale Yodhareti Chadrataha Tam Namasyanti Bhutani Muchyate Sarvato Bhayat.
Sri Shukadev Goswami said, my dear Maharaj Parikshit, one who employs this armor or hears about it with faith and veneration when afraid because of any conditions in the material world is immediately freed from all dangers and is worshipped by all living entities.
That's the Phalashruti given by Sukadeva Goswami, that he will be free from all dangers and will be worshipped by all living entities. If you want to get worshipped, you listen by Narayan Kavach. You hear about Narayan Kavach. Etat vidyaman adigato vidyam adigato vishwarupa chakritaha tailokyam lakshmim bubhuje vinirjitya mrughesura.
King Indra, who performed 100 sacrifices, received this prayer of protection from Vishwarupa. After conquering the demons, he enjoyed all the opulences of the three worlds.
So because he received proper bona fide souls, that's why his armor worked. Okay, when he armor worked, demons got defeated, and this enjoyed Indra enjoyed all the opulences. So Prabhupada took this theme and says that actually how Guru is important. To get anything, how Guru is important. Unless that connection to Parampara is there, the mantra doesn't work. Sampradaya vihinaste mantrastu nishphala phala. Padupuran was clear. Without Ganesh Sampradaya, mantra doesn't work. Maharashtra we should chant Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Ganpati Arati, Hare Ganpati we chant. Was it working? Was it going? No. Nothing was happening. Whatever it comes, okay. But Hare Ram we should chant. Nothing was happening. Every hour you should chant this mantra. Okay. All mantra. Kaya Namacha Manchandra we should chant. Nothing is happening. But when you connect with devotees, because connection with Sampradaya was there. Mercy flowed to the channel. Then start working in our heart. So Prabhupada says, Tad Vidhi Pranipapena, Guru is required. In the Padma Purana, it is stated, Sampradaya Vitasya Mantrasvala. There are 4 Sampradayas or disciple successions. If one wants to advance his spiritual power, one must receive his mantra from one of these bona fide Sampradayas. Otherwise, he will never successfully advance in spiritual life. Now suppose somebody approaches you, Prabhuji, मेरी दीक्षा हो गई, स्वामी समर्थ संप्रदाय से दीक्षा हो गई, महाराष्ट्र में बहुत सारे ऐसे बैठे हैं, ठीक है? बैठक में दीक्षा हो गई, इधर दीक्षा हो गई. Can I take diksha now? This call? What should we say? And they have great faith, huh? What they heard? Once you take diksha, you cannot take diksha from either thing, either guru. It's offense. You go to hell. That's what they heard. So many devotees hesitate to take initiation in ISKCON, even though they like philosophy, even though they practice. But they hesitate to take initiation in ISKCON because the dogma is there. That we have to initiation from something, and now we can't take initiation. So we have to clear them that none of them from the bona fide Sampradaya. So you can take Diksha again here. But somebody who Sri Sampradaya comes, and he took initiation in Sri Sampradaya, and he comes and is gone. I wanted Diksha. What should you say? No. Never. Because you already take Diksha from bona fide Sampradaya, you may follow philosophy, doesn't matter. You may take inspiration as a Shiksha Guru from some Guru, but you cannot take initiation. That's offense. Bona fide Sampradaya is there, then that's offense. And that we have to be careful. Yes, bro? Varkari also there is a lot of khichdi now. Actually, those Varkaris who are actually giving Dikshas, they are not bona fide leaders of Tukaram Maharaj. They are Mayavadis. They are pure Mayavadis. Exactly. They are pure Mayavadis. If you go to Dehu today, there is a Murti of Tukaram Maharaj in Poda Vitthal, in Tukaram's house. And people staying there, and I heard from Varkaris, I am not speculating myself. Pure Varkaris. I heard this. Those who are doing Wari for more than 30 years, they are going to Pandharpur Wari. From them I heard that Vitthal and Tukaram are not different. Naneshwar and Vitthal are not different. That's what they say, unfortunately. So can we call them bona fide Varkaris? Except Tukaram and all the Varkaris sons were bona fide. Naneshwar, Tukaram, they are bona fide. But their followers are not bona fide, unfortunately. Those are doing Diksha. So for Varkaris, we can tell blindly. If it develops faith, I have told many Varkaris. If it develops faith in ISKCON, you can take Diksha from here. You will previously have taken Diksha. Because these are the flaws which philosophy we are following. Okay. The pure Tukaram followers are practically not existing. Or the pure philosophy of Varkaris. Okay, not existent practically. And practically in India, everywhere go, except these 4 Sampradayas, everywhere is mixture. No purity is not demanded. Okay. Swami Narayana apparently belongs to pures, but they are Mayavadis. Swami Narayana philosophy. They worship Krishna. They read Prabhupada books, but what they say? Their Pramukh Swami is Krishna. That's what they say. This is Mayavad. Then Kripala Maharaj. What do you call Kripala Maharaj? Incarnation of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. That's what they say. You see the outside Prema, you see the photo of Kripala Maharaj. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is there. Golden incarnation. Kripala Maharaj. It's a cheating. No, if you see the philosophy part, they are pure. What we say, that's what they say. But you know what they say? He is God. Colors. Everything is lost. Okay, so that's what is happening in Varkari also. So we can tell Varkari. What? We can take it. Okay. Hare Krishna. Shri Prabhupada ki. It's got